Now, we know this government has plans to force as many welfare recipients as possible on the cashless debit card. We know that despite there being absolutely no evidence that the card works to reduce social harms, just the opposite in fact, the government still continues to push this agenda. We know they have no qualms about doing whatever they can to bring in an Australia-wide cashless debit card, to penalise and demonise people receiving social security payments, to control their lives, to punish people for the crime of poverty. But I must say, Madam Acting Deputy President, I was very surprised to see the federal government is now pushing its agenda onto local government councils in the Northern Territory. The July edition of the Alice Springs Town Council newsletter has a complete page singing the wonderful praises, supposedly, of the cashless debit card. And on page 11 of the newsletter, nearly a full-page item pushing the cashless debit card, telling people how they can manage and how they can change from income management to the cashless debit card, as well as talking about the so-called benefits of the cashless debit card over a basics card. The Alice Springs Town Council newsletter informs residents that the Department of Social Services will be visiting their communities in the coming months to talk about it. Now, that's not such a bad thing, of course. You want to communicate what you're doing. But the question here, Madam Acting Deputy President, is about advertising and the federal government advertising in a local council newsletter. Nowhere in that newsletter does it say this is a federal government promotion or this is a federal government advertisement. And so there's a lot of questions that need to be asked about the integrity of that particular process. And I guess it's just a coincidence, Madam Acting Deputy President, that the Lord Mayor and the Deputy Mayor of Alice Springs just happen to be running for the Conservatives in the next federal election.